viewers, you're welcome back to my channel. Alright, my name is Faith Osemegbohulu, your humble online tutor. Okay, today we're going to be learning about how to solve simple algebraic equations. Please sit back, watch, learn, and stay to the end. Let's get right into it. Solution. Question 1. We are expected to what? Solve this simple algebraic expression or equations by what? Breaking them down into simpler steps and either adding or subtracting or dividing and multiplying as the case may be. Let's continue. 7 into bracket 2b minus 4 plus 3 into bracket 5 minus 3b equals 2. Now, according to the WELLMAX principle, the first thing we have to do here is to open the bracket. So I'm going to expand the bracket. Open it first. So we have 7 times 2b minus 7 times 4 plus 3 times 5 plus times minus is what? Minus. Then 3 times 3 equals 9b and equals 2. So we've been able to break it down with the first step. Now let's multiply further, add and subtract as we move on. Now 7 times 2b equals 14b minus 7 times 4 equals 28 plus 3 times 5 is 15, then minus 9b equals 2. So what do? We're going to bring the like terms together. So from here we have 9b here, we also have 14b here. So I'm going to bring it together. We have 14b minus 9b, right? Minus 28 plus 15 equals 2. Now what is 14 minus 9? 14 minus 9 equals 5, right? So we have 5b minus 28 plus 15. That means we're going to subtract here and take the sign of the bigger number. Minus 28 plus 15 equals minus 13, right? Equals 2. Now what we're going to do here is we're going to move this minus 13 to the other side. And once a negative sign or a positive sign is crossing the equal to sign, it either changes to positive sign or a negative sign. But in this case, a negative sign is crossing the equal to sign. So this becomes what? Plus 13. Then we have 5b equals 2 plus 13. We can also do it by adding 13 to both sides. Okay? We can add 13 to minus 13 plus 13 to give us 0 here, and then 2 plus 13 to give us this here. So in order for us to skip that step, we just move to the next step, which gave us this. Now from here we have 5b equals 15. So from here I want to make b the word subject of the formula. So what I'm going to do, we're going to divide both sides by 5. Alright? Divide both sides by 5. So we have 5b divided by 5 equals to 15 divided by 5. Okay? So cross out 5 here, because 5 cross out 5. Then 5 into 5 give us 1, and 5 into 15 give us 3. Therefore, b equals 3. And there you have it. Now let's have another example. Question 2. 5 into bracket 1 minus 2m minus 3 open bracket 4 plus 4m equals 0. So we're going to open the bracket from here. Then we have 5 times 1 minus 5 times 2m minus 3 times 4 minus times plus is what? Minus 3 times 4m equals 0. Okay? Now let's multiply the numbers out. 5 times 1 is 5. Minus 5 times 2m gives us 10m. Minus 3 times 4 is 12. Minus 12m equals 0. So as usual, we're going to collect what? Like terms. So have 5 minus 12 minus 10m minus 12m equals 0. So 5 minus 12 equals minus 7, right? Minus, and then minus 10m minus 12m equals minus minus 20, because 10 plus 2 is 22, minus 22m equals 0, right? Now let's continue. So we're going to move this sign, this minus 7 to the other side, and then it becomes plus. So we are left with what? Minus 22m equals 0 plus 7. Then we have minus 22m equals 7. Now, to make our m here the subject of the formula, we are going to divide both sides by 20 minus 22. So we divide here by minus 22 and here by minus 22. Minus 22 cross out minus 22. Therefore, our m equals minus 7 over 22. And there you have it. That's the final answer. I hope you're following. If you've watched to this point, please do well to like the video, leave a comment in the comment section. Do not forget to share, and also lastly subscribe. Let's continue. Question 3. 4 into brackets y minus 1 plus 5 into brackets y plus 1 equals 100. So just like the previous examples, we're going to first of all open the brackets. So we have 4 times y minus 4 times 1 plus 5 times y plus 5 times 1 equals 100. Okay? 4 times y equals 4y minus 4 times 1 is 4 plus 5 times y is 5y. 5 times 1 is 5 equals 100. So I'm going to collect like terms together. They'll have 4y plus 5y minus 4 plus 5 equals 100. Alright, so from there, we would have 9y plus 1 equals 100. Now this plus 1 needs to move over to the other side. Okay, and it becomes 9y equals 100 minus 1. And 100 minus 1 is what? 99. Then from here, we'll divide both sides by 9. Then we'll have 9y divided by 9 equals 99 divided by 9. 9 cross out 9. 9 here 1. 9 in 99, 11. Therefore, our y equals 11. It's easy, right? I know some of our friends might be confused in how to collect like terms or how to even subtract or add the numbers when you have negative numbers. So if you follow my previous lesson on how to add your integers, you will understand better how we're actually solving this. Now let's move on. Question number 4. Now on to question 4. We have 4 into bracket 3r plus 7 equals 49. So let's open the brackets. We have 4 times 3r plus 4 times 7 equals 49. 4 times 3r, that's 12r, plus 4 times 7 is 28, equals 49. Right? So we're left with what? 12r. Now we have to move plus 28 to the other side. 12r equals 49 minus 28. Alright? They'll have 12r equals 21. Then we're going to divide both sides by 12. We have 12r divided by 12 equals 21 divided by 12. 12 goes in 12 once, right? But 12 cannot go into 21, so we're going to reduce the fraction with a number that can go in both the numerator and the denominator, and that number is 3. 3 can go into 12 to give us 4, and can go into 21 to give us 7. So our r equals 7 over 4, which is same as what? Saying 1 whole 3/4. And that's the answer for question 4. We've converted the improper fraction to a mixed fraction. Now let's move on to question 5. Question 5 is 3 into bracket 2a plus 1 plus 2 open brackets a minus 1 equals 23. Alright, so now we're going to open the bracket as usual. Then we'll have 3 times 2a plus 3 times 1 plus 2 times a, plus times minus is minus, then 2 times 1 equals 23. 3 times 2a is 6a, plus 3 times 1 is 3, plus 2 times a is 2a, minus 2 times 1 is 2, equals 23. Then we'll collect like terms. Then we'll have 6a plus 2a plus 3 minus 2 equals 23. Now 6a plus 2a equals 8a plus 1 plus 3 minus 2 equals plus 1. We are subtracting, then we take the sign of bigger number, equals 23. Then from here, plus 1 have to move to the other side so I can get the answer for a. Then we have 8a equals 23 minus 1. 8a equals 22. Then we're going to divide both sides by 8. Have 8a divided by 8 equals to 22 divided by 8. 8 cross out 8, leaving a as a standing alone as a coefficient. Then 22 divided by 8, it can't divide evenly. So we're going to use a number that can divide both the numerator and the denominator. And that number is 2. 2 can go into 8 and also in 22. 2 into 8 will give us what? 4. And 2 into 22 give us 11. So therefore a equals 11 over 4, which is equivalent to saying what? 2 whole number. 4 times 2 is 8. 3 over 4. 8 plus 3 is 11. So 4 times 2, 8 plus 3, 11 over 4. So this is the equivalent of this improper fraction, 11 over 4. I hope you're enjoying the lesson. Let's continue. Number 6. So we have 3 into brackets e minus 3 minus 7 into bracket 2e minus 8 minus e minus 1 equals 0. Right? So we're going to expand the brackets. So we have 3 times e minus 3 times 3 minus 7 times 2e Minus times minus here equals plus and not minus. So take note. Minus times minus equals plus. 7 times 8 minus e. Minus times minus here also equals what? Plus 1 equals 0. So you can see how we've expanded the brackets. We've opened it. So now let's multiply the numbers and the letters. 3e minus 9 minus 14e, because 7 times 2e equals 14e, right? Then plus 7 times 8, 56, minus, then e minus e plus 1 equals 0. Alright? So we'll collect like terms from here. We have 3e minus 14e minus e minus 9 plus 56 plus 1 equals 0. Now 3e minus 14e will give us minus 11e. So have minus 11e minus e minus 9 plus 56 plus 1 equals 0. Minus 11e minus e gives us, remember, whenever you have a letter here, there's an invisible one here that is not always written, so you add it. So minus 11e minus 1e equals minus 12e. Now from here, minus 9 plus 56, we are going to subtract, right? We would subtract and take the sign of the bigger number. So this is 56 minus 9. That gives us 56 minus 9, that gives us 4 plus 47, right? Then plus 1 equals 0. Minus 12e plus 48 equals 0. I hope we're following. So from here, we have minus 12e plus 48 equals 0. So plus 48 will move to the other side and then becomes minus 12e equals 0 minus 48. So we'll have minus 12e equals minus 48. Then I'm going to divide both sides by minus 12. So here we have minus 12. Here we have divided by minus 12. Minus 12 cross out minus 12. We are left with e. Minus cross out minus. 12 divided by 12 is 1. And 12 in 48 is 4. Therefore, e equals 4. And you can see the negative signs are out because we've been able to divide all of them together. If you've watched to this point, please do want to like the video, leave a comment at the comment section, share the video if you love it to your friends and family, and do not forget to lastly subscribe. I'll see you in my next video. Do have a wonderful day. Bye. Alright, still on algebra, we're going to be learning how to calculate algebra and indices equations. Okay, we have some questions on board that will help us learn better on how to solve questions that has to do with algebra and indices. Let's continue. Solution. Question 1, we have 6gd times 2g times d minus 3g d square minus 9g square d square plus 7. Now, what we're first going to do here is to follow the BODMAS principle. When you're solving indices, you also follow the BODMAS principle, okay? Now, what do we do first? We don't have any brackets here, right? Now, the next step is to what? Multiply. Off. We're not dividing anything here. We're going to what? Multiply. So we're going to multiply these ones first. Then we'll have 6gd times 2g That's what? 12 g times g is g square. Then d times d is what? D square. 6 times 2 is 12. G times g is g square. And d times d is d square. Minus 3g d square minus 9g square d square plus 7. Now from this step, can you see that there are some equation here that have the same coefficient and the power or the index? Like we have here 12g squared d squared, and we also have here 9g squared d squared. So these two can come together, right, as a like term. So we're going to say 12g squared d squared minus 9g squared d squared minus 3g d squared plus 7. 12 minus 9 is 3. So we have 3g squared d squared minus 3g d squared plus 7. So we're going to leave our answer like this. We can't go further than this because these two are not the same. They are different, right? But we can collect like terms. We can group them into brackets. We can take like terms from here. We can say 3gd into brackets g, okay, 3gd square into brackets g minus 1 plus 7. So we can either leave our answer like this or like this, because by the time we expand these brackets, we are going to still arrive at this same answer. So you either leave your answer like this or like this. They are both correct. Okay? Question 2. 14 minus 8y times 3 plus 4y times y minus 5y cubed. So like I said, when we're following the BODMAS principle, we start from the one that comes first in the BODMAS rule. So we have brackets of division, then multiplication comes next, addition and subtraction. So we're going to multiply first. So we have 14 minus 8y times 3, that's 24y, plus 4y times y, 4y squared, minus 5y 3. Now, from here, do you think we can go further? Is there anything we can do here? Is there any difference we can make from here? No. This is our final answer. And we're going to stop here for this question. Number 3. 5c squared plus 3c squared times a minus 12 plus 2c times 3ac minus 6a squared. Okay? So we're going to multiply these ones together, leaving us with what? 5c squared plus 3c squared times a will give us 3ac squared minus 12 plus 2c times 3ac. That will give us 2 times 3 is 6, c times c is c squared, 6ac squared minus 6a squared. Are you seeing what I'm saying? We have like terms here to bring together. 3ac squared and 6ac squared have the same coefficients. Same. But 5c squared doesn't have any coefficients, and 6a squared doesn't have any other number to combine them together to be like terms. So they don't have any like terms together. So I'm going to write it as 5c squared plus 3ac squared plus 6ac squared minus 6a squared minus 12. So from here we'll have 5c squared, 3 plus 6 is 9, 9ac squared minus 6a squared minus 12. So at this point, We can't go further than this. We're going to leave our answer this way. Okay, this is the final answer for this question. Number 4, 6sp times 4p plus 3sp minus 5sp squared. Okay, we're going to multiply this together. 6 times 4 equals 24s. P times p is p squared plus 3sp minus 5sp squared. You can see that these ones here, 24sp squared and 5sp squared, have the same coefficient of sp squared. So we're going to group them together. Have 24sp squared minus 5sp squared, right, plus 3sp. Sorry. Now 24 minus 5sp, 24 minus 5, sorry, that's 19, right? Sp squared plus 3sp. And there you have it. This is the final answer. And we cannot even write it like this because there is no number that can multiply with another number to give us 19 except 1 and 19. So those are the only factors we have for 19, 1 and 19. And moreover, it's an odd number. Question 5. 4j plus 3j into bracket 2jc minus 4j plus 7j squared. Okay, now we're going to open the brackets, which is the first rule in BODMAS. So we have 4j plus 3j times 2jc minus 3j times 4j plus 7j squared. Okay, now we have 4j plus 3 times 2 is 6, j times j is j squared, then c minus 3 times 4 is 12, j times j is j squared plus 7j squared. Okay, now we have like terms here of 12j squared and 7j squared. So we have 4j plus 6j squared c minus 12 plus 7, that's minus 5j squared. Okay, and this is the final answer for this question. Okay, we have come to the end of today's lesson. Please do well to like the video, leave a comment in the comment section, share the video if you love it and watch it to the end, and do not forget to lastly subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in my next video. Please stay well and stay blessed. Bye. Hello, I'm back again with another vibes of algebra, and this time around we're going to be adding and subtracting numbers in decimals in algebra. Let's get right into it. Solution. Number 1, 89 plus 32.7 minus b equals 32 plus 14.6. Now first of all, we're going to add these numbers together, and you can see we have a letter here which is minus b. Now what's 89 plus 32.7? That gives us 121.7 minus b equals 46.6, right? 46.6. So what I'm going to do, 46.6 comes here and minus b goes there. So we have 121.7 minus 46.6 equals b. So we have 75.1, right? And this is our final answer. B equals 75.1. Okay? Question 2. 6.9 plus t equals 45 plus 3.6. Now from here we have 6.9 plus t equals 45 plus 3.9, that's 48.6. Then from here we'll move our 6.9 plus 6.9 to the other side. And we're left with t equals 48.6 minus 6.9. 48.6 minus 6. That will give us 41.7. Therefore, t equals 41.7. And that's the final answer. Question 3. P minus 43.7 equals 86 minus 12.6. Sorry, 12.8. Now from here we can say P equals 86 minus 12.8 plus 43.7. So instead of doing this and moving over, you can just move it straight from the beginning, which from the question. Then you have P equals 86 minus 12.8 plus 43.7. Then P equals 73.2 plus 43.7. That's 116.9. And that's the final answer for question 3. Question 4. 7.3 equals y minus 18 plus 24. So we can as well say 7.3 plus 18 minus 24 equals y. Do you know what we just did here? Do you know what I just did here? I just moved these numbers to the left hand side and I left the y standing alone. So from here we can now add and subtract our numbers to get our, which equals 25.3 minus 24 equals y. So from here we have 25.3 minus 24, which is 1.3, equals y. And that's the final answer for question 4. Question 5. Question 5 says 56.3 plus u equals 112.8. This is very simple. All we have to do is to move our 56.3 from the left hand side to the right hand side, and then the sign changes. So from here we have u equals 112.8 minus 56.3. Therefore, our u equals 56.5. And that's the final answer for question 5. Alright, if you watched from the beginning to the end, please do not to like the video, share the video, leave a comment, and lastly, subscribe. I'm Faith Osimebe Uhulu, and I'll see you in my next video. Do have a wonderful day. Bye.